Okay, well, I was sitting here packing and just noticed this odd formation, which is right there again. And actually, it's up here. I actually saw them moving, or something moving right here on my left. See right there? It looks like they're pulling somebody up or something up right there. Watch. There it is. See it moving? Let's check it out. What in the... Hello. What do you think they're pulling up? I can't... look. Hello. Now remember, they are the trees. They're either inside the trees, depending on if they're galactical or interdimensional. Well, hello, guys. Now you have to see through their blind. Okay, that's... But you see all this unusual movement. I don't know how you could possibly miss it. Ew, look. Oh, it looks like he's getting something put in his mouth right there. Oh, it's feeding time. What the hell's he eating? Ew. Look at that little bugger. Look how tiny he is. Eating that big white thing or whatever that is. Looks like it's too big for him to eat. He's so tiny. Hi. You just turned around and looked at me, didn't you? Now there's another white thing being dropped to him. What the hell is that? Oh, dear God. Oh, we need to get up a little higher. That guy's... The tree itself is like turning. Look at all the creatures on the front of that tree. Would-be tree, I should say. Look at the ones in the middle, in between. Yeah, I don't think he was supposed to be eating them. He was supposed to be handing them, passing them off. That's freaking hysterical. Let me see if I can get down a little bit. Oops. A little bit more. Because otherwise I can't see with the sun glare. Right. Outside. Look at that there. I tried it from the porch, but I couldn't see anything. Where'd they go? Let's check over here, see what's going on. Apparently the same thing's going on everywhere here. Then those little guys up there do all the work. And they're up just high enough that I can't quite reach them. Not all of them now. Let's see what we got down here. There's one. Right in the middle of the screen on the bottom. Oh, there's two of them. Looks like he just met his mommy. And these things, I mean, hold on a second. They can't be any more than, I would say, what, 2 feet high. Now that guy looks a little bit bigger right there. The little ones in the middle on the horizontal line, and it looks like he's trying to pull up that bigger one. Actually, there's 3 or 4 little ones. There's one over there, there, they're everywhere. There you go, right there. That is not a tree on the top. Everything you're looking at is not what you think it is. Every branch, every twig, every tree is not one of ours, put it that way. I look, that guy's coming down from the cloud. Okay, I see what's going on. See, interdimensionals. He's coming in from right here, right there. You're looking at the frame. You'll see a white, that's the portal right there. For these guys, anyway, you're looking for a frame, and they're coming in from the clouds. And then they will solidify as soon as they get through that frame. He looks like he's going to be a big guy. So he should be coming out right at the Y right there. It looks like. So let's see. Yeah, that's the portal bird. So yeah, I didn't know that they work together, but I guess they do. The process takes a little while, and you'll see these little twigs and sticks move. And look, there's another portal right here. Goes all the way down. Holy crap! Okay, they look like, now these trees look totally different. They don't look like, I've never seen that color before. They have faces right in the trees. You see the faces? I haven't zoomed in too much. I can't point. That's an interdimensional tree. That looks like a Bigfoot tree, the one to the right. The one who's giving me that nasty look? Yeah. The ones with the solid bark, like this, you know, not all flaky looking like that. But the ones with the solid white bark are not indigenous around here. They are interdimensional trees, would-be trees. Well, we're supposed to see them as trees, but they're not. They're actually, it's not even our material, so to speak. It's some kind of material that they use to make them look like a tree. And they just, you know, there's a whole bunch of beings inside of there, and then it hardens around them. And hey, we drive by them every day and don't think nothing of it. And it also supplies nutrients and all that. When it hardens, they dry it out and they'll eat it. And then that tree will dissipate and they'll need another one. Look all the way in the back there. All the way in the back, right here. Sorry, dude, didn't mean to point. All right, that white area right there. It could just be, you know, in between those two trees, the other side, but I don't think it is. I think that we're looking either into another dimension or that's something coming in that's not solidified yet. Shit. I wonder where I'm going to get at these new spots when I move. They're totally awesome. I mean, I'll still be coming up here to film, you know. My best friend lives next door still, so it's no big deal, so. But I want to get to my other spots. I can't wait to get out of here and be done with it. Yeah. Yeah, guys, and guess what? My camcorder, they're sending me a new one. You're not stealing it this time. All right, Abby. Okay, honey. Okay, I came outside. I wanted to see what the hell that was on the bench. You see them guys right there? The ghostly looking ones? Hello. And then I saw this. Okay, now see what's right behind the bench? That thing coming in? That's not, I have no vision of that. I cannot see that whatsoever. It's not there. because they're not in the same dimension as us. Only a camera can pick them up. Otherwise, we'd have one hell of a problem now, wouldn't we? So just so my newcomers and what have you understand, what we're looking at is not happening in our realm. It's happening in another realm. Now, I've never seen that on my bench before. Look how pretty. Hello. Hello. Usually there's underneath of it. And these that come up through there, looks like there's a little guy there. But this thing is massive right here behind it, and I have no view of it at all. Unless it's looking at the one way back there, but I don't think so. And all this big mess, I don't see it. Let me look around here for a minute. Let's see what's going on. Alright, there's your portals. Your horizontals usually. That one's already broke up, so. Broke up. I love that word. All these were already used, so where's the door? Are they on the ground? There's your X's. There they are. And yes, they're gonna look like a tree, okay? Because they cloak like bark. Imagine that millions of years later they figured out how to, they figured out a material that looks like bark. I mean, any kind of wood. Now you'll see that trees don't look like that, okay? They actually are round. They don't have an open front like a, I don't know, coffin without the lid on it, huh? What's that coming in? Look at that big X. Hello. The weird thing is that, guys, that does not look like the portal bird that I'm used to seeing bringing stuff to the ground. Now also you're looking at frames, you know what I mean? Like right there looks like the frame of a fish. This is definitely a different kind. This is, I bet you, the new species that moved in when I was away. It's a malevolent being, unfortunately. And it looks like they definitely took over. And we can just sit here and watch it just get just more and more, the blind will just keep getting, it'll move and it'll just get bigger and bigger and more, and watch how they manipulate these would-be branches. It's very subtle. Okay, now they're at the square right here. They're sitting right there, now they have to come down somehow. So let's see if anyone's down yet. Looks like there's someone coming out of the tree. And who are you? You don't look like a tree at all. Wait a minute, you got where's my hammock tied to? Okay, that tree. But there's a tree behind it, so it has it's an optical illusion, but where's the other half? I'm just curious. Because I would think they're two trees that they can't mess with, but no, of course. Look, he's sitting right on my hammock. Oh my God, right on the top of it. Right there. Who is that? You guys are figuring out a way to untie that thing, aren't you, and put it somewhere else. I don't know what this is. Is that a branch or oh, that's my lights, okay. Peekaboo. Hello. Now you're looking for the eyes in the tree. The eye sockets. Look for, two symmetrical ones and you're in. There you go. See the big 2 eyeballs, and then there should be one right above that, because these beings are not as big as you think. We call it the totem pole effect, or at least me and a friend of mine do. It's where, I mean, they're all on. Look at this guy. Looks good. All right. Is that an optical illusion? I don't think it is. That's when they, they all stand up on top of each other, and that's why, like, and then that material or whatever hardens around them, and it makes them appear very large, but they're really, you think it's one, but it's more like 17 of them, Hello. Hello. Say, with brains like that, we don't need big bodies, right? Look at that little tiny guy right there looking right at us. Hello. Alright, well, I will definitely check back with these guys later and see their progress. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.